Howdy do, pond dwellers. It's your boy, Johnny Garami. We back on the fucking world. We back on the Minecraft world. You're gonna notice here, you notice something. We got a book in the inventory. That's right. We got a new mod. We deleted one and we added another. The one we got rid of was Gravestone. We didn't need it because Essentials already has a built-in Gravestone feature of its own. And you wanna know what the new one is? Well, I'll show you. Simply Backpacks. That is the mod that we are having now. If you couldn't tell, obviously, Simply Backpacks adds backpacks. There's multiple different tiers, so we're hopefully gonna have... Oh, no, we do not have enough leather. We don't have enough leather, but, you know, thankfully, we have a nice fella here. And, oh, hey, would you look at that? He had a heart attack. That's weird. Oh, hey, look, we actually got another piece of leather, too. That's convenient. Don't know what happened there, but... Oh, hey, look, it's another cow. Gee, I don't know what it is, man. These cows, they just keep dropping like flies. I don't know if there's, like, some sort of cardiac arrest going on through bovine species or what, but... That's 2 for 2 on the same sort of weird circumstances. Well, anyways, night-night time. Alright, folks. On a more serious note, we're actually going to go over something here that I probably should have done in the very first episode, but I just didn't because I couldn't have been bothered to. We're going to go over my goals and milestones I have to hit in this world before doing things. So my goals right now are to finish the house and get it sorted. Make the whole house, build it, make it look cool. The second one is to find a dark oak forest, that way I have a plentiful amount. Because I'm very low on it. I'm only getting like 4 saplings total per tree, so I'm just kind of using it sparingly, even though this is all dark oak here. And my third one is to establish a sort of travel system, whether it be getting a horse, making some sort of minecart system down into the cave here. Whatever it may be, I have to have some sort of travel going on here. That way I can get around nice and fast. And now for limitations, the first and main one that I mentioned in the first episode is I cannot go to the end and kill the Ender Dragon until the very end of the series. I am not allowed to go to the end. That way it keeps giving me options to do stuff here, and I don't feel like I'm speed running through the game and being like all the other Minecraft YouTubers that just immediately go to the end and have that unlocked and get their elytra right away. I don't want to do that. I want to actually use like horses, and I want to use the striders, I want to use minecarts. I want to use all these other features to explore. That way I actually feel like I'm adventuring in the world and not just flying around at Mach fuck. Now my other limitation is until I have full diamond armor with at least some form of enchantments on pieces, not allowed to go to the end. We're not allowed to go to the nether. Cannot go to the nether. So that's going to be another thing that I have to do there, because I want to, I want to feel like I'm actually progressing. I don't want to just like immediately rush to the nether and then, like do the speedrun stuff. Just go through the game, end game completely, and then just be like, okay, now what do I do? So that'll actually incentivize me to get an enchanting table, incentivize me to actually have a full able-bodied gear, and incentivize me to take my time, And then the next limitation... Actually, no, I think that's all the limitations. But yeah, one of my other milestones that I have to achieve is I have to build some sort of villager trading hall. That way I can actually obtain some fancy stuff and learn about all that. Because I'm actually not at all intelligent when it comes to villager working and like how to get them to trade consistently. I know how to rotate trades, but I'm not really good at like keeping them so they don't, skull fuck me on trades, or like keeping iron golems out. I want to learn some things while I go along here, I want to actually do things. I want to do things. I want to experience things. I want to be a smart fella, not a fart smella. We taking the helmet off. We getting ceremonial here. We getting sentimental with short bald Steve sitting here atop his roof. But those are my main goals and limitations for this world, and milestones I have to achieve. But I'm sure there's going to be other ones that I can do to take my time and actually make this world a bit more fleshed out and just enjoy it. That way I don't get burnt out, because I feel like adding these little challenges that I have to achieve first will, spice things up, make it a little bit more fun to go through. So, pretty much, with this all out of the way, I'm going to go ahead and, just continue work on the house. Like, make the inside look more like a house and not like a mine shaft. Even though it is pretty much a mine shaft, I'm just not sure what I'm gonna do here. Like, I don't know what's all gonna go where. I'm free balling it. And I'm free balling. So you know what? We're just gonna go ahead and do like we did before, and we're just gonna jump straight in to a nice little montage of me doing some workies. Oh yeah, you can see through me. Hey pig. Why are you dry humping me?
From the surrounding lands I stand against the wind. Here strength I summon and travel inward I see into the earth. It's ore I gather and smelt out in the depths of this fortress mine. And so when we gather, then I emerge and I'm there for shivering more. fortress of stone is what I am. Fashioned I am from this land. First crumble down, down, down. Indiscernible from earth. Indiscernible from earth.
I'm gonna pause the old montage here for just a second because I finally found a fella. One spawned in. It's a big old white sheep, big old baby white sheep. And we're gonna name it and we're gonna have a great time with it. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? It was just out here. I tell him, you gotta believe me, boss. It was just out here. I'm telling you. Where'd it go? Well, see, I wasn't lying. It's bigger than its mom. And you will now be fat forever. And I will go get you a lead, and I will name you the greatest name ever to be created in Minecraft history. Come here, you big fat fuck. Come here. You're gonna be my best friend. Friends forever. We're gonna stay up late, we're gonna tell each other bedtime stories, we're gonna go mass murdering people together. It's gonna be a great time, you and I. Come on, little big fuck. God, no wonder you're so big. You eat every 10 seconds. Look at you, you fucking fat monstrosity. Good God, don't you look at me like that. And then we're gonna make peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I now present to you our first official pet of our Minecraft world. Please give a warm welcome to the one and only Wababibus. Anyways, Alright people, I feel like that was enough montage action, so I'm just gonna go ahead and finish off the rest of this off camera. And you're gonna go ahead and see what that looks like right about now. So yeah, as you can see, I did a little bit of detailing. It's not fully done, obviously. Let me go ahead and grab this real quick. But up around here, I did some shelves and spruce stairs with a little bit of this detailing going on down here at the bottom for this sort of dealio with the ceiling. I haven't figured out fully what I want to do with it yet because I can't do the arch idea I was planning to do, but oh well. And I covered up a lodestone here with this nice little fancy detail. I think it looks pretty fancy. And then over here I added some glowberries to honor the first bit of armor I had. I'm going to put a hanging sign here too at some point, I just haven't made it yet. And now over here is where I'm going to continue into the mountain, and then this will be a hallway on its own. And then this is our temporary bedroom. It's all nice and fancy for right now, but once I get it situated, this is going to end up being the tunnel to my storage. Both these are going to be tunnels to my storage, actually. Like, one way is going to be for, like, wood and building material, the other way is going to be for, like, natural stuff and that sort of deal. Redstone and what have you. And I'm going to extend it to 2 wide instead of 3 wide. Not 2 wide. I'm going to extend it to 4 wide. That way it can actually, you know, fit double chests row to row to row. So that'll be pretty sick. And yeah, that is the house so far. Now, I'm not sure exactly what to do from here, but I do know for a fact that we're finally going to get something that I entailed earlier in the video, something that's going to help a little bit with storage, and that is a backpack. You're going to get a backpack, people. So you're going to make a chest, you're going to make all this, and then boom, a medium backpack. That's the recipe. Kapuya Kisha, we have a backy packy. Would you looky at thatty? Just go ahead and you open that boy up. We got a 3x3 space. It's not a lot to work with, but it's enough to work with. I'm just gonna put some food in here. I'm gonna put my iron pick in here. I'm gonna put half my torches in here. I'm just gonna put random shit in here, actually. But you can't place it on the ground. However, you want to sacrifice your shield, which I most certainly will. I will go ahead and take this, and I will put it on my backpack. Aw, yeah. Short bald Steve got extra drip now. So there you go. That's what we do. That's how we do. And you know what? I think that might actually be... No, that wouldn't be enough for this episode. We're gonna do more. We can't just leave on a mediocre one like that. We can't just have it where I do a little bit of housework. We gotta go... Wababibus? What? What happened to Wababibus? What? Where'd he go? Wababibus? Wababibus!
You're gonna be my best friend. We're gonna stay up late. We're gonna tell each other bedtime stories. Look at you fucking fat monstrosity. Good.
Well, anyway, back to gaming. Alright, so I think this is just gonna be the house episode. I'm gonna work out on this side a little bit and kind of establish that as my first chest area. That way I can, you know, have more than 2 chests. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna smelt up some more Crocker real quick. And we're gonna have a nice big fun time. Because I need to ensure that I have enough copper to make copper chests. Because we don't fuck with regular chests here. We don't fuck with any regular chests here. We only do copper now. Because why? They look fucking sexy. It wouldn't let me open it for some reason. I don't know if that was lag or what, but you saw that. It didn't let me open it. Now, another idea I have for this house, this is going to be for like way fucking later, is once I start getting into here, I want to have it like a skylight kind of go diagonally across, like it's cracked open there or something, and like have glass filled in. I was thinking about doing like a little skylight somewhere over here, or like if I ever get frog lights, I'm gonna put some in the ceilings maybe. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I've never once held a frog light in survival Minecraft. So I could have some pretty cool ideas. I could have ideas that are just gonna be absolutely fucking retarded. I don't know. But you know what? We're just gonna go back to working on our nice little hallway. And before you even have a chance to think, it is now done. Yep, got that boy done in record time. Just gonna do a little bit of touch-ups here because I now have the blocks. There we go. And it's a lot smaller than I was wanting it to be, mainly because right behind here is out into the out of the hill, and I'm not really good at terraforming, so I think I'm just gonna leave this side nice and tiny with just 4, 8, 12, 16 chests. I think that should be plenty for all the natural blocks in this thing. I even put a sign up here for natural blocks. I put the hanging sign over here to commemorate the first armor. And this over here, I'm just going to leave it blank. So that way I can get around to it. And I still need some spruce, which I actually have. I didn't even realize that until just now. So I can finally make this whole little section here just pop a little bit more. And you know what? Well, I'm not gonna say it's actually the end yet, because I might have more to do. Like, I go into editing and find out that there's actually a lot more content that I could put into this. So you know what? If the video keeps going, then there's more to do. And if it doesn't, well, then I've done all that I've wanted to do for this episode. But so far, this house is looking absolutely fucking sick. It is so fucking good looking. I love every bit of it. And we're gonna just... Get the fuck... Well, if you're watching this, then that clearly means that the video did not end. And that there's more content. This is actually the next day, because I went to sleep, I had work, and I had to go do stuff, so I could not keep wanting to stay up and game. So I think what we're gonna do now is either build a little animal pen, or just kind of work on the house some more, you know? I'm not entirely sure what I'll do. I'll leave you just in case. Bro, why the fuck are your shins disconnected from the rest of your fucking body? But anyways, like I was saying, I think I'm just gonna find something to do. First off, get all that nice sprucey woosy. I love spruce wood. Dude, can you just fuck your... Come here. Come here. I made a terrible mistake, and that is broken there. That's not correct. It's not broken, it's just incorrect. Yeah. You better stay out. And don't come back! Hey. What did I just say? You know... Face me like a man, Jimbo! Yeah, there you are. Oh, look at him. He's too scared to face the likes of short, bald Steve. Pussy! You know, actually, I think I might just do another little bit of mining, you know? Go explore some more of that cave, see if we can find some diamonds and some... Wow, I gotta clear my inventory. Well, let's go ahead and do that, shall we? Bada bing, bada boom. Now it's clear, and everything's goon. Well, now we're ready to go mining. We just gonna go back into the mine shaft and eyeball around for a bit. See what we can find first. Then, and only then, will we be going. And contrary to popular belief, I did not actually grab this mossy cobble yet. I completely forgot about it, and we're going to still forget about it as of right now, because we got bigger fry to fish on our hands. The hunt. The hunt. Ah! The hunt. To get some nice goody goodies, and I forgot to... I keep forgetting to turn on tool replacement in the essentials mod. But we're here to get some diamonds at some point. But for right now, what we're going to do is search. I did a little bit of mild searching earlier, but I didn't actually find anything worth value other than like a spider spawner, like a cave spider spawner. So I just gave that an old torching and went on with my life. Because I don't want to explore too much off camera. I want to keep majority of this while I record. That way, you know, it's a bit more genuine. And why is my shield not equipped? What am I doing with my life? This is good. It was Wobder. Wobder. Now I can do stuff that requires me to be aquatic. Dude, why am I... Does this even lead anywhere? Nope, this is just a little moist hole. There we go. Now I can see that there's absolutely no reason for me to come around this way. Woo! Whole bunch of nothing burger. Let's fucking go. Fucking cave spider spawner terrorist! It's a terrorist within the weeds. Thank God he's an idiot. Now, I would go this way, but I don't want to lose the durability on my sword. You'll see why later. I mean, it's pretty obvious if I'm saving it and I'm telling you that you'll see. But either way, you're gonna see. Eee. Wait a minute. Oh, I thought I had shears on me. Well, I did earlier, but now I don't. Fuck it. Wee ball. All that for nothing. Great. You know, I think it's time I actually upgrade my sword to an iron one. Thank God I forgot to bring crafting bench. So, there we go. Make a crafting bench. It's time I actually upgrade my sword to an iron one. The way I have a little bit more to go with. Because ya boy don't want to be stuck on the same stuff forever. So we're just gonna throw. I'm just gonna throw 2 iron. I'm not gonna get iron armor just yet. My copper armor's still good. It still work. Copper is still fine. I'm just gonna do that. Do this. Grab that. Grab that. Grab this. That, and this, and that, and this, and that, and then... Iron sword. Yeah. Do a little bit more than the copper sword, and it still looks like a sword. But it's copper. But it's iron. I know my elements and ores. I promise I paid attention in biology and science class. Just kidding. Who pays attention? Not this fool. Okay, so we haven't gone up this way yet. So that means we're gonna go up and explore this away. Very orange over here. Because there's a torch. Wait, is there? Yeah, there's a torch. How fucking bougie. Okay, why is it so... Oh, that's why it's so red. Why not? I'm certain I'm gonna get lost in here at some point. Eat my dookie. Well, let's see what we got over in this area. I can safely say, for one, that it's looking like there's just a whole lot of... Nothing. So there's really just no point for me to keep trying to poke around in here, because I ain't finding shit. Like, I found those 2 chests earlier, but that is it for anything of intrigue. Like, look, I was over there. There's a copper torch. Like, I'm exploring down paths I've already been around, because I ain't finding shit. Pretty sure this is roughly where the cave I came into is at. Wait, let me look. Wait. Maybe this ain't somewhere I've been. I could not... Oh! Hey, more glowberries. New pick. More extra torches. Not gonna take them. I just got the glowberries, so I'm happy. See, I have no fucking clue where I am if there's... Oh, it's the ores glowing. That's throwing me off. I'm just gonna get myself around all of these boys who want to steal my quesadillas. Like you! Dilla taker. They don't take my dillos. My quesadillas. Ow! God, they're playing ping pong. They're playing ping pong with my giblets. That's what you get for Letsplay. Oh, good gravy. Okay, well, that's something to worry about. Oh, God! But oh! Ah! Get away from me! Get away! Oh, God, you know what we gotta do. We gotta attack! We gotta attack! Oh, fuck it, oh, God. You know it's gotta be done. 3, 2, charge! Good God, dude, they about fucked me up bad. Like, they were kicking the dick out of me. But that don't matter. Because, where did I come from? Dude, are you kidding me? Dude, why are there so fucking many? I can't even fucking do anything. As soon as I even begin to fathom, they immediately take all my whimsy and knowledge and then shove it into a fucking giant sphere that they spin around like a fucking particle accelerator and then discombobulate my fucking atoms to the point where I can't even think a thought in the cohesive formation to make a single sentence. But yeah, I found a diamond around here somewhere. Wait a minute. I think the creeper blew it up. Ah, well, doesn't matter. There's a diamond over here. Fuck out of here! Fucking ball sack. But look at that, people. I'm about to crash the fuck out. About to crash the fuck out. Because there are so many fucking guys down in this cave, and I don't like it. But hey, we got 2 fucking diamonds. 2 motherfucking diamonds. Hell yeah. Oh, baby! We got an iron super vein too? Dude, this world is sick. Holy fuck, that's so much deep dark. Oh, I gotta go. Oh, I was about to say, I gotta get away from that edge where there's 2 boys up. Dude, get out of here! Yeah, what of ya? Get bent. All of ya. Bow down and guzzle my teats! Guzzle my fucking teats!
Bro's really over there experiencing all 23 flavors of glizzy, and I'll bet you'll wash it down with the shower head, too.
Ayo. Ayo, ayo. Ayo. Looky what's underneath the liver. Fuck off, Liverpool-looking bitch. Oh. Oh, you wanna be like that? You wanna be like that? Huh? Well, guess what? Guess what? Get blockaded, idiot. Yeah. Eat it, lava. I'm smarter than you. We got another diamond. 2. We got 4 fucking dimlins. 4 dim-dom, dog-dimmadome, dimmons. We are over at the deep, lark, dark. Oh yeah, there's probably gonna be some frame issues around here because anything that's really reflective tends to drop my frames, regardless of how I've adjusted my settings. So you're just gonna have to deal with it, peoples. I can't do nothing about it. Aside from tell you to get the fuck over, of course, but that's neither there nor here. I got 3 iron picks, but not iron, but copper still goated. I'm actually gonna keep this pickaxe. I'm gonna keep this pickaxe. My last copper pick. That'd be pretty cool, huh? Like a nice little. I'm trying to keep my progression tool like stuff as memorabilia. I could put them in the shelves up in my house too, like in the shelves in my trim. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. That'd be sick. That's kind of like my idea, but I didn't fully like flush it out, you know. Why am I walking when I'm literally inside of the warden's ass crack right now? Probably because there's no skulk screakers. I'm free to ambulate. Dude, this shit sounds like a whale having a fucking abortion. My gravy. Also, sorry if I'm a bit more retarded than usual. I'm very tired, so I'm in full retard mode to stay awake. But hey, a handful of brain damage never hurt nobody. Put that on a fucking calendar. But it seems like there is no ancient city, it's just very dark and deep. However, this is the only chunk I've actually explored so far. There's probably more if it's this expansive. But who cares? Oh, that's lap. I don't want no fucking lapis. You can take your shitty blue rock and put it firmly up your boy's ass. Oh. Well, I spoke too soon. There are, in fact, a shrieker. At least one. Okay, this is a bit more expansive than I initially thought. We're gonna go down here, actually. We're gonna go down here and take a look-see-doodle. You know, I'm fairly certain that mobs aren't supposed to be able to spawn in the deep dark, so what the hell is this bullshit, huh? What is this tomfuckery even? Bro, I'm full-on fucking playing COD... I'm playing fucking COD Zombies right now. I have to train these whores together. There's so fucking many! Why is there a whole fucking Mexican gangbang going on down here? Like, this shit is absolutely ridiculous. There's still more! Look at this fucking horde behind me! Brother! Oh, I gotta avoid that. What the... I didn't do it! I didn't do it! I forgot that Timothy Jim lives down here. I completely forgot about the Shrieker. I don't want to summon... I don't want to invoke the spirit of Richard Nixon. We gotta actually lock in here a little bit. Another diamond. Don't mind if I take a sample. Oh, we got a 4 vein on that. I'm just gonna go away until they despawn. They're not... Oh, that's cool. They actually gave the spiders a climbing animation. Prisma's so cool. I like Prisma. If I haven't mentioned it like 30 times already, I mentioned it again. Get my food. Explore the weird detached cave section that goes to elsewhere. Well, we're gonna come back up. And you know, I'm really tempted to poke the bear and set off that shrieker again, but wait, is that? Fuck you. You know, we're just gonna go ahead. I'm gonna play it the smart way, cause knowing me, I'm gonna be a fucking butt plug and accidentally knock it set off again, so get rid of that. So now this area should be safe. Well, I almost career-ended myself. I think it's 3, and then Big Tim shows up. Yep. No. I was thinking about it. I was thinking about setting it off and then running for the fucking hills. Like, to get the, like, actually getting the warden to spawn. But then there was a chance he could spawn right in front of where my waterway up is. So we're not gonna do that. We're actually gonna be smart. And we're gonna go ahead and look over here. Because I don't think I've looked over here. Well, I certainly have, because there's torches, obviously, but we're gonna look again. Yeah, it seems like there's really a whole lot of nothing down here, so I'm thinking I'm just gonna find my way back up off camera, and we're just gonna go ahead and conclude everything. Because that's pretty much all there really is that I feel like I can do in this episode. So, yep. We're gonna go ahead and look up. And perfect. We're finally back up on the surface. And now, because I have them in this bundle, I'll be able to put my first diamond right there. That's what I'm going to put. I'm going to put my first diamond right there on the front of the house. But I'm also going to put up here. Actually, I'll put it over here. This will be like the wall of memories right here, like the commemorative wall. Same over here. This will be for like another set. That's a great idea I just came up with. All of these sections are going to be milestones of my progression. We're going to have like first armor, I'm going to move it over here. Then we're going to have like this armor that I'm wearing. It's going to go right here with every like bit going on. But for right now, we're going to have our first copper sword and our last copper pick up there. That looks so sick already. I don't know where the gay fucking accent came from. Pardon me for that. But what we're gonna do now is just get everything situated, and then we're gonna put the things in the things, and we're gonna wrap this video up lickety-split. Alright. We got our diamond, and it's gonna go right there. Yeah, baby. Look at that shit. We got our first sword, our first pick, and our first diamond. All set up right there. We got a total of 8 to save up and use as we please. And with that out of the way, that would be this episode of Mining the Craft concluded. It took 2 days to finally go through all of it. And with all of this, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for coming by again, seeing what I'm doing. And real quick, we're going to do a little recap of what we did. So, for one, we went in and we pretty much overhauled the shit out of this house basically in one go. Like, I did all of this in one shot. This was not multiple days. This was one day of just working and working. So we did the walls in with this nice checkerboardy pattern. This is still here. This is still all the same here. But we made this nice little intricate design here with shelves, trapdoors, and all this sort of stuff. It's not done yet. I'm trying to figure out what else I would put in here. But it is almost done. So there's that. And then over here we made this cool little starter chest room for natural blocks, which I'm going to have to organize at some point. Which I've also item frame named both of these and the chests. These are the only ones that are named so far. And then we have a temporary bedroom area, which will eventually be the other half of the chest and storage area. But then we also had our lovely big, giant, fat baby sheep, Wababibos, who tragically, presumably died. May you rest in peace, you fat son of a bitch. But then we went on a nice little mining trip, encountered some deep dark, and got our very first diamonds of this world. So once again, thank you guys all for coming out. Thank you for watching. Make sure you hit a like, you hit a subscribe. And this is Johnny Garami, signing off.